Hello everyone. In this video we're going to be taking a look at an article from the Marine Corps Times. This is written by Philip Athy and it was published on October 2nd. Your Marine Corps. Mother forced to choose between her baby's health and career faces removal from the Marine Corps. Complete bullshit. Alright? Clickbait fucking title that makes it sound like she had to choose between her kid's health and her career. No. Well, even if she did, that's beside the point. Because you know what? You have to make a choice. You can't have your cake and eat it too at all times, okay? You can either be a mother or you can be a career Marine. They don't go hand in hand. But the thing is, that's not even what really happened here, okay? Instead of actually working out and exercising, all right, the bitch decided to starve herself. This dumb bitch decided to starve herself, made it so that she couldn't produce enough milk, saw that her child was not thriving, and didn't put two and two together, and then went to the hospital, and then she's trying to blame the fucking Marine Corps because she starved herself instead of exercising, okay, and decided she was going to breastfeed her kid. She could have gave her kid formula. But no, she can't do that. I want to breastfeed. Well, then keep your caloric intake up and exercise a hell of a lot, you dumb bitch. So that you can actually do it. Because that's what this comes down to. And Philip here is a propagandistic piece of shit. Let's get into the article. Having a child is often a time of great joy and celebration for new parents. But for one Marine mother, it eventually caused complications and threatened her career. No, her laziness threatened her fucking career because she decided, I can just diet, I'll shed the baby fat, and I'll have my cake and eat it too. I'll do that, I'll breastfeed, and everything will be fucking hunky-dory. That's not how it worked out for her, though. When her baby was diagnosed with a serious health condition of her making, the Marine mom made a decision to risk her career for the health of her child, which led to an adverse evaluation and is currently blocking her from re-enlistment. Oh, whoa. That's complete bullshit here, okay? Because we already just went through this here. The Marine mom made a decision to risk her career for the health of her child. She could have taken other steps. She could have gave the child formula. Or she could have kept her caloric intake up while exercising, to get back into shape. She thought she could diet. So this isn't what the decision was, putting her career at risk. Because she could have still eaten enough to make sure that she was producing enough milk and exercised and kept her metabolism up to where she would have made her weight that she was required to make. Don't try to fucking slant this a different friggin' way. What, because she's a woman, she should get special fucking treatment? No. In 2016, the Marine, who asked to remain anonymous but has been vetted by Marine Corps Times, had her second daughter. She opted to breastfeed her child per her pediatrician's recommendation while simultaneously dieting to get back to within Marine Corps height and weight standards. So she starved her body, which caused it to stop producing milk or to reduce its production of milk. And that's the Marine Corps' fault. Get bent. What do they got? Soy boys? The soy boys who can't fucking make it on the battlefield writing for the Marine Corps Times? Holy shit. She made a choice that was detrimental to her health and the health of her child. That's not on the Marine Corps. That's on her. The Marine Corps gives a 9-month time frame for new mothers to get back within standards. Yeah, so in 9 months, she couldn't exercise every day or say 3-4 times a week while eating normal so that her child would have breast milk. She couldn't do that. No, she wanted to sit on her ass and fucking diet and try to get off the easy way. So you know what? Maybe she isn't Marine Corps material. Good fucking riddance, I say. If she can't go and do what's required to make sure that she made her fucking weight requirement, that is on her. If she can't make sure, that she's got the ability to produce the milk that she needs to breastfeed her child, again, that is on her. All right? She made a selfish choice to starve herself and in turn put her baby's health at risk. I have no fucking sympathy for her because if she didn't want to go and put the exercise time in, and just wanted to diet, then maybe she shouldn't be a fucking Marine. Plain and simple. Not only that, if she doesn't want to put the effort in, why should she get rewarded? Why should she get special treatment? All right. And this idea of she did exercise too, bullshit. Okay. If she starved herself and exercised, well, that's going to, all right. You can't say diet and exercise because there's diet and exercise and there's starving yourself and exercise. And when you starve yourself, okay, you throw your body's chemistry out of whack. It messes with, like, say, the production of milk and shit like that. Okay. One of my exes, exercise fucking fanatic. All right. Had 2 kids. I mean, I'm in my mid-20s. She was hot. I mean, shit, she was 9 years older than me. I was like 24, 25. Yeah, I was 25. She was 34. Okay. Real hottie. Okay. I mean, she had an ass that you could drop a quarter on and it would bounce up higher than the height you dropped it at. Workout fanatic. When she went to go get back into her, pre-baby weight shape, both their kids, which, before my time, she didn't do that. She breastfed too. And she ate healthy. She didn't starve herself because she knew that it would affect her breastfeeding her kids. She worked out like a fucking madwoman, but she had a caloric intake and with the right foods that allowed for her to do that. So you can't try to say that this is on the Marine Corps. You can't try to say, well, she did the workout thing and exercise. I mean, the eating, the diet and exercise. She wasn't eating healthy. She starved herself, which caused her to have this situation. I will put money on it. But anyway, but the diet and exercise routine she was putting herself through quickly started to have a negative effect on the health of her newborn child. The gunnery sergeant told Marine Corps Times on condition of anonymity due to fear of retribution. Yeah, because you're trying to fucking drag the Marine Corps through the mud and claim it's their fucking fault that you didn't do which was necessary to have both your cake and eat it too, which was continue eating so that your kid can have breast milk and then working out twice as fucking hard. This is ridiculous shit. They think that she should get special fucking treatment. No, fuck her. My daughter was around 3 months old when she was diagnosed with something called failure to thrive, the Marine said in a phone interview. Yes, and failure to thrive is on you. But this asshole, Philip, right? Yes, Philip. And you stupid bitch, are trying to blame the Marine Corps for this and say that the Marine Corps should bend over backwards for her and accommodate her. It's the fucking Marine Corps. They're supposed to be the elite of the military. Fuck you. On the note of, like, say, standard military, they're supposed to be the elite of the elite. Give me a break. After consulting with a nutritionist on base, the Marine decided to stop dieting and slow down her exercise plan, knowing that she risked going on the Marine Corps Body Composition Program, or BCP, if she failed to lose the weight in time. So she made an adult choice that she knew could have consequences, and now she doesn't want the consequences. Okay. I always assumed I would eventually lose the weight before I ended my 9-month postpartum term, the Marine said in an email. That was a disillusion, but I thought that way because I was able to lose the weight pretty easily after my first child. So basically what she thought she would do is she would fucking go, not eat, lose her weight like she did her first kid. Didn't happen. And now she wants the Marine Corps, okay, to pay for not being fit, not accommodating her, because it's not fair, because she wants her cake and to eat it too. My feminism. You didn't meet the standards. Fuck off, okay? You want to go get yourself back into shape and then try to re-enlist after that? Okay, fine. But you didn't make the cut. Deal with it. That's on you. When her postpartum period ended, the Marine was 40 pounds over the Marine Corps weight standards, and the process to the BCP began. So basically, they give her a chance to lose the weight. She still can't meet it. Okay, whatever. At that point, the Marine had 1 month to get within standard before being put on a program and receive negative paperwork. So basically, what they're doing is they gave her a chance to do it on her own, which she had 9 months to do it on her own. She still couldn't do it in that time. Okay. And now she's still upset. This is ridiculous. And she doesn't want to receive negative paperwork? Then maybe she should have busted her ass a little harder. During the processing period, the Marine told her first sergeant why she had failed to lose the weight and assumed that he had passed on the details to her chain of command. Even if he did, that's supposed to mean something? That you didn't lose the weight because you didn't try hard enough? Fuck you. Well, I figured he would pass it on and I'd get a free pass. That's not how it works. He didn't. He saw a fat female, she wrote. No, that's not what happened. You wanted him to basically pass that along and then have them give you special fucking treatment. And because the Marine Corps, said no, he didn't believe you deserve special treatment for it because you didn't put your all into trying to lose the weight. You want to say that he saw you as a fat female. That sounds like some feminazi bullshit right there. Get bent, you dumb bitch. You don't deserve to be in the Marine Corps. You want to be in the Corps, but you don't want to do what's necessary to stay in it. The Marine also was new to her command and did not want to be seen by her new commander as a complainer who was using her child to get out of physical training. But that's what she's trying to do. That's literally what she's trying to do. She's trying to say, hey, I'm 40 pounds overweight. I should get a free pass because I popped a kid out my fucking womb. She didn't want to seem that way, but that's what she's sounding like right here. Because that's how she is. As a female, over the years, I've learned to suffer in silence because not many people cared that I was a mother or any issues with my child was having, she said in an email. Oh, so wait a minute. You're there to do a job. They expect you to do your job, and you don't like the fact that that's required of you? Then get the fuck out of the Corps. Holy shit, this bitch is twisted. Before she was completely processed into the BCP program, the Marine made the tough decision to stop breastfeeding and return to her stringent diet and exercise program. Yeah, she could have decided to give her kid formula before this point, and she wouldn't be in the boat she's in now. Or she could have increased her exercise, kept her caloric intake up, and was able to keep producing milk for the kid. She had multiple fucking options. And you were still not at your fucking required weight. So what? She lost 11 pounds within the month, but still had to go to BCP, she said. Well, that's because you still weren't in your required weight. You think because you lost 11 pounds, you should get special treatment? You should get a fucking cookie? You should get a reward? What? You didn't make the requirement. Fuck you. You're not special. You're special ed. All right, you should be riding, instead of being on a fucking military vehicle, you should be riding in a fucking short bus, wearing a hockey helmet, strapped into a fucking electric wheelchair that's controlled by remote, because you can't handle your own life for yourself. You shouldn't even have had fucking children, because you don't understand priorities. You want your fucking cake and to eat it too. Fuck you. I hope this bitch gets booted out of the Corps. I hope she gets found out and kicked out for this shit. Because she's trying to go, oh, the Marine Corps is bad. And she's the one who couldn't make her fucking requirements. This bitch don't deserve to be a Marine. During her time in the program, she was working out 8 times a week, sticking to strict diet, and quickly lost all the weight she needed in order to leave the program. But the damage to her career already was done. Yes, because she wouldn't do what was required of her. You think she should get special fucking treatment? Every step of the way, she expected them to fucking cater to her. Why now would they want to fucking cater to her? They're done with her. They don't want to deal with her because she's going to be a pain in the fucking ass. The Marine received a page 11, an adverse mark on her fitness report. Yes, because she didn't make her fucking requirements. Bad paperwork. She got what she deserved. At the time, she did not contest the mark because she also had received an award for excellently performing her duty while at the command and assumed the adverse mark would just be a blip on her career. Well, of course she did that because she's like, well, I finally made it. That won't go against me that I didn't meet the requirements that were, that I needed to. But when she tried to re-enlist in 2020, the Corps denied it, citing her time on BCP, the adverse fit rep, and a sudden drop in her physical fitness test score after she had her second child. Because she was overweight, couldn't meet the requirements. Let's just leave that out. How convenient. I did have to sacrifice my career in order to take care of my kids, the Marine said. No, you didn't. You chose not to. You tried to have your cake and eat it too. You still expect to have your cake and eat it too. If you want to take care of your kids, then take care of your fucking kids. You want to be a Marine, then fucking get a nanny or have their fucking grandmother, your parents take care of them and be a fucking Marine. Okay, but if you popped out those kids, which you did, they are your first fucking responsibility, and those are who you should be fucking that's what you should be focusing on. All right, and if that means that you can't be a Marine, then so be it. If that means that the Marine Corps isn't going to cater to you, then so be it. You're not fucking special. You give Marines who sacrifice to be there a bad fucking name, you lazy bitch. She's awful. She's disgusting. I should be treated special. I'm a mom and a Marine. Fuck you. The choice is not an uncommon one for women in the Marine Corps who decide to start families. Another Marine who recently had her first child was also presented with the same dilemma: diet and protect her career, or focus on providing enough nutrition to her child. No, that's no. That's complete bullshit. They can eat and just exercise more and keep up the caloric intake so that they can still breastfeed. They just have to work harder. This is fucking ridiculous shit. My baby was only born 6 pounds because I was afraid of being overweight. The Marine told Marine Corps Times on condition of anonymity. Excuse me, 6 pounds is a normal fucking weight for a child. My child was only 6 pounds because I didn't want to be overweight. No! Your child was 6 pounds, odds are, because it was 6 fucking pounds. I was a little over 7. I ain't 7 pounds now, though. Jesus Christ. So it's the Marine Corps' fault that your kid was 6 pounds. No, it's called genetics, you dumb bitch. Despite being on the low end for birth weight. No, that's not really the low end. Her baby was born healthy, but during the next 2 months, her baby daughter struggled to maintain her weight, the Marine said. After the birth, I wasn't eating enough calories, the Marine said. I wasn't able to provide enough nutrients because you were starving yourself because you didn't think about your kid's health and the fact that would require you to work out twice as hard eating the same amount of food to make sure that you had enough milk for that child. You negligent piece of shit. These people, this is fucking ridiculous. Oh, it's the Marine Corps' fault because I needed to come within my weight. No, it's your own damn fault because you didn't want to put in twice as much work to be a mother and a Marine. And now you people want a fucking free fucking pass. Fuck off. This is the Marine Corps. This isn't the Air Force. Maybe the Air Force might give you a free fucking pass. Marine Corps isn't. And I'm not saying that literally, but the Air Force is the closest thing to civilian life. So you can get away with more. In general. Instead of eating more and risk not making Marine Corps height and weight standards, the mom chose to use formula while continuing her diet plan. Okay, so she made a choice. Now that's the Marine Corps' fault. I was also afraid of getting fat. I didn't eat like I should have, she said. So basically, you're admitting that you were starving yourself and that caused the situation with your kid. Good fucking parenting, you dumb bitch. Marine Corps Commandant General David Berger has acknowledged that Marines have often had to choose between being a Marine or being a parent and is pushing for change in hopes of increased diversity in the Corps. Yeah, this is the same fucking asshole who who changed the fit rep standards, didn't he? So that women get a free fucking pass, like made things easier. So fucking the Marine Corps is going to have fucking easier access to soy boys and fucking women who ain't going to make the standard type shit. Isn't he the one that did that? Diversity in the Corps. How about fuck diversity? When it comes to the Marine Corps or any military branch, I don't care about diversity. I care about having the best fucking person in the military to protect this country. I don't care, because diversity, you're sacrificing that because, oh, we got to have this many this color and this many that color and this many this religion and this many that religion, and you're not getting the best for the fucking for the branch, that branch of military or whatever branch of military this is that you decide that we're talking about. In this case, the Marines. You go for diversity, dude. you're going to destroy the Corps. We should never ask our Marines to choose between being the best parent possible and the best Marine possible, Berger said in his Commandant Plan and Guidance released shortly after he took over the Marine Corps in summer 2020. Excuse me? It's a career. You're telling me they shouldn't have to make a choice. It might come down to that. If they really want to be a Marine, then they have a choice to make, whether they want to be a fucking parent or a Marine. Okay? It's not like they get to have their cake and eat it too at all times. They shouldn't have to choose? Well, I'm sorry. That's part of life that they have to. Okay? And by you saying they shouldn't have to choose means the Marine Corps is going to start compromising. And as the Marine Corps compromises more and more, the quality of the Corps is going to hit the fucking toilet. It's going to get worse and worse and worse. There's a reason why there's such high standards with the Marine Corps. Now you want to get rid of them because, oh no, we can't have these women going, I need to choose between being a mom and a Marine. That's part of life. Jesus. In April, the Corps updated its policy on parenthood and pregnancy when it released Marine Corps Order 5000.12F. The new order added language that expressly prohibits negative evaluations or adverse fit reps due to any postpartum complications affecting the health of the mother and or nursing. What? So now they're going to get a free fucking pass. So if they don't make it in the 9 fucking months, okay, if they can't get their weight down, they can't make a requirement, they can't do what's required of them, they can't be negatively penalized for it? Fuck you. Go smoke some crack, because you're high as a fucking kite. Wait a minute, you probably already are with saying that. That's complete bullshit. They can't make the cut because they don't want to put the time, effort, and energy in to work extra hard to do it. They should get a free pass? That's not the Marine Corps. That's not being a Marine. However, even prior to the revision of this order, it was never acceptable for any aspect of a Marine's pregnancy to affect their performance evaluation. Major Jordan Cochran, a spokesman for the Marine Corps Manpower and Reserve Affairs, told Marine Corps Times in an email. Right, but this is what I love. The aspect of a pregnancy. Aspect of a pregnancy is the time you are pregnant. You are no longer pregnant once the kid popped out. That's not an aspect of a pregnancy. The fact that you're fat, fucking lazy, and think you can diet is not an aspect of the fucking pregnancy. This is ridiculous shit. And I might sound like an asshole, and I really don't care. Because I look at it this way. The Marine Corps is supposed to be, the military in general, is supposed to be the best of the best. Now we're going to cater to this feminist bullshit? Because she wants her cake and to eat it too? Fuck her. Seriously. Every fitness report is reviewed for compliance prior to final submission into the record, Cochran said. Reports containing any derogatory comments regarding a Marine's pregnancy or postpartum condition are rejected and sent back to the reporting senior or reviewing an officer for correction, he said. So yeah, they're trying to conflate this with someone saying shitty things about a pregnant broad with the fact of them not making their requirements and saying, well, she's 40 pounds overweight. Seriously, that's what they're doing here. This is ridiculous. The gunnery sergeant said putting on her BCP despite the health complication for her baby was a way around the order to ensure her advised fit rep was not rejected by headquarters of Marine Corps. No! It wasn't a way to get around it, you fat, lazy bitch. You tried to starve yourself, you really didn't exercise, and you lied about it. Okay? And because you starved yourself, you could not supply milk for your child. Now you want to blame the Marine Corps because you're a fat, lazy bitch. Fuck you. All right, you're a Marine. Suck it up. You were supposed to work twice as hard to get that weight off, and you didn't. Because you went, my weight just melted off of my first kid. And you expected that to happen with the second. And when it didn't, you didn't want to fucking do what was required. And you went, oh, woe is me. The Marines will just cater to me. And they didn't. So now you're trying to claim they did shit that they didn't do. Fuck you. You disgusting bitch. You don't deserve to be a Marine. But she's still fighting to have the negative paperwork removed from her record. No, it shouldn't be. Cochran said any Marines who have any discrepancy on their records should contact the Performance Evaluation Review Board or the Board for Correction of Naval Record to have them removed. And it won't be removed because it's a legit fucking mark against her. The bitch didn't put in the extra. I keep saying this, but she doesn't want to work as hard as she needed to. And now she's crying victim. Fuck her. The Marine said she's already contacted both boards and is working on getting her negative paperwork removed, but the process is lengthy and will not be completed before she's forced out of the Marine Corps. And it won't be removed because it's not, because you think you're fucking special. It's a legit fucking mark. Be a fucking adult and accept it. She's fucking ridiculous. She has also appealed the decision of kicking her out of the Corps, but she fears time is running out and her re-enlistment will once again be rejected because she chose the health of her child over her career. That's not what she did. That's not what she fucking did. She wanted to have her cake and eat it too. She chose to sit on her fat fucking ass, not actually exercise like she needed to starve herself, and then, because she's a bad fucking parent thinking that's a smart thing to do, her child suffered. Let's be honest. She didn't have to choose between her health and the Marine Corps. She made bad decisions that led to putting her child's health at risk. Let's be fucking honest. You're not a Marine, buddy. You're a fucking soy boy bitch. Seriously, Philip. You're a soy boy bitch. There's no way you've ever been in the Marine Corps, you cuck. You fucking gamma bitch. Pushing this shit. I have been fighting this denial as best I can with the resources I can, she said. You got rightfully denied. Deal with it. Anyway, I've covered this well enough. I'm leaving things here. If you liked this video, depending on where you are watching it, please give it an upvote or thumbs up. If you want to know when new content of mine hits the internet, don't forget to subscribe to one or more of my social media or video accounts listed here. Also, with YouTube, don't forget to ring that bell. You can find all of my video content on both BitChute and YouTube. This may not be the case with other places I upload to, but I will try to minimize this happening. You are always welcome to interact with me at any of these sites on the list, so feel free to do so. If you have anything you want me to cover in a video, when it comes to news or current events, send it right along to me. I will try to do my best to cover it. As always, thank you for watching.